into the college football playoff with the first-round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Alabama. This quarterback on fire today.
Chris, just like that, you get the ball to the best player on the field, and it pays off. One play and a touchdown. We knew this guy was going to have an impact on this game. I didn't realize it was going to be on the first play.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll tackle him at the 27. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll have to throw it here on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. It's a run. Running back's got it. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. He's brought down out at the 46. The offense going with the hurry up. They'll run it here. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another first down. Seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. The completion makes it second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here. There's the handoff. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another third down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, the ball comes loose. Looks like the offense able to recover it there.
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last possession, a 1-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Receivers are bunched together. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll try the right side on the toss. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. And I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Handoff from the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Inside the 35 now. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Thorne. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Catch made on the left side. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Look at the throw on 3rd and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Get some space around the 30. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push.
Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. The shotgun handoff here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Catch made on the left side. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Quarterback looks downfield and make this throw. He wants to be...
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's moving out of the pocket. Lets it go on the move, launching deep. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Offense operating from the pistol. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's a design quarterback keeper. And the defense wraps him up.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Running back grabs it on a screen. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart at the position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Tight end goes in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Here's the second down play. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Finding space at the 20. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Bama.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Here's the kickoff team now, set to move this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. They'll give it to the back. Breaks loose at the 45. He has first down yardage at the 46. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. But what's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on fourth down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Hit as he released it. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he'll be brought down as time runs out here in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the tackle is made. This screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Handoff to the back. He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. We'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
Here's the handoff. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards, so 2nd and 6.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half, and he's already at it again.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here. And the back now goes in motion. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
That's how you know an offensive coordinator really believes. Line. You get to 4th down, you don't spread out a defense and try to create a one-on-one matchup and throw the ball. You go the old-fashioned way. You get behind that offensive line, get the yards you need, and you extend this drive with that 1st down.
Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Will take the lead in the 2nd half. Looks like the defense thought they had him contained. Look at the blazing speed in that quarterback.
Great design run for this quarterback, and you know what kind of threat he is with that kind of speed. The defense just seemed to be out of position from the very beginning. I wouldn't be surprised to see something similar later on in this game.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his back. Finds an open target on the left side. He's found some room at the 45. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Caught quickly. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this 1st down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Diaz. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Can he take it all the way? And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws a rocket toward the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, tie. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage because right now it is not working.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And they'll give it to the back. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up the 1st down and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And he's got it again. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Irish. That's an old-school leap, just up and over the defense into the end zone.
That running back needs to find the picture of that touchdown. Up into the air. He could frame that. That's a nice score to remember.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Now here's the toss play. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's complete downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking to scramble now. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown! A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Knocks through the extra point. We are dead even here in the final quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And here's the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Not much on that play, brought down short.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. Crucial play for both offense and defense. We'll see what we get here on 3rd and 4. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Drops back, looking for a 4th down conversion. Short connection to the tight end here. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Gutsy call to go for it, but it works. The quarterback and receiver are in sync, and you pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Crosses the 30.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Alabama now operating in the red zone. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. It's good! What a way to win a conference championship! What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbst.